was 2 out of 3 today. Just, he's just got to. I'm just glad that we were able to have some opportunities where he could get a little bit of work. He did a good job. The first one, the 50-yarder or whatever, he really hit it good. So, that's the biggest thing I was looking for right there. That's a tough first kick. We got there and it's 50 yards. First career kick. But they moved it up a little bit for us a couple times, and we were able to knock it through there. So it was good.
Kelly Bryant took a big hit late in the game. Is he okay?
I think so. I got to talk to Danny here in a little bit, but nobody came to me with anything drastic. It looked like he got kicked in the nose, kind of kneed in the nose. His helmet came off, and it was a scrum, and it looked like he got kneed right in the bridge of his nose. So hopefully it's not broken or anything, but I don't know.
2 games in, what have you learned about this team's personality?
Well, I actually talked to the team about that. Like, what's our identity going to be? Who are we? What we're going to be known for? And it's one of the things we talked about last night. But I don't know that we know a whole lot yet. I mean, I think that we're supposed to line up, and we're supposed to beat Wofford, and we're supposed to beat App State, and we did. And I think we did it in a convincing fashion. So the biggest thing right now is they've just proven that they'll take care of business and that they've been able to stay focused on the task at hand. They've not gotten distracted. It's hard. Everybody's talking to them about Louisville and Notre Dame and all this and that, and heck, I'm trying to beat App State. And so, that's probably the biggest thing right now is just they've been a team that's come to work. They've shown up, ready to play. So, hopefully that will continue. But it's too early in the season, I think, to really, tell a whole lot for anybody. Ohio State starts out 0-1 last year and wins the national championship. Louisville's 0-2 right now. Really doesn't mean a whole lot at this point. There's a lot of football left to be played.
You mentioned that you have to turn your attention toward Louisville right after this. How hard is it to do this 5-day turnaround and have to play on Thursday?
It's a challenge. It is a difficult challenge, but it's the same for them. Listen, they've played today too, and we all have this exact same amount of time to get ready, with the exception of we have to travel. It's even more difficult when you got to play these Thursday nights on the road every single year. So I've had one home game on a Thursday night in my 13 years at Clemson. So it's difficult to go on the road, especially on Thursday nights when you have short weeks. Last year we had a weekend off prior to the Thursday night, and that's always a little easier. This is a difficult deal. You played a game today, and you got to get in the cold tub tonight and show up tomorrow, and we got practice. And Monday, like I said, Monday is a Tuesday type of practice. Tuesday is a Thursday, and then Wednesday you travel to Louisville. You got to be ready to play. So it's a challenge for both teams, but that's college football, that's TV, and we got to make it work.
Is there anything specific you saw from the coverage unit on those couple of long kick returns? Is that something you have to look more closely at?
Yeah, we have a bunch of eyes, and we get great feedback on what's going on, what happened. We had a couple of freshmen, a couple of times ran right down the middle of a guy, and now all of a sudden you give that guy a two-way go instead of, waggling by a guy and setting an edge, and just some little fundamental technical things that we can coach off of, and nothing we can't fix. But again, it's good that we're getting a lot of reps so that we can, have very productive meetings when we meet on special teams. Coach Hobby coaches our kickoff team and does a great job. But we've got some young guys out there that we need to be great guys on that team. And so we've evaluated a lot of different people on kickoff. So we'll get dialed in on that and clean it up a little.
Speaking on the mentality of your team, they seem to be self-starters. They seem to be real mature. Is that a testament to recruiting, or is that new age kind of football that they're coming out of high school a little bit more?
Well, I think it's a testament to the guys who've been here. That's what I think it is. We've got a foundation in place, a culture that I think we're very fortunate to have, and it's a credit to all the guys who've been here who aren't here anymore. Guys that bought into, that was a big part of this past week, and and kind of re-teaching guys how we prepare and why it's important that we do it this way, and that they have to buy in and have the right mentality, because that's what's allowed us to be successful, period. Because everybody's got good players. Everybody's got good coaches. But that mentality and that culture, and not just on the field but off the field, has been the reason we've been successful. And so when you got 40 new freshmen that really don't know a whole lot, you have to start over, and you got to reteach things, core values of your program, and then you have to count on those veterans to really make sure those things are resonating throughout the locker room and so forth. And our guys have done a good job. We got good leadership on this team. As I've said many times, the veteran players on this team, they know what it takes. They have won at a high level. They've had some tough losses along the way. They fully believe in what we do and how we do it. And so when you have that type of leadership, those young guys kind of got to fall in line. But I think that's the biggest thing, just the overall belief and attitude that our players have brought to work every day.